1996. And it is now in the history book as only the third franchise in GBA history to capture a Grand Slam.
Taong 1996, pinatunayan ni Coach Tim Cole na wala pa rin tatalo sa Alaska. Pinakyaw kasi ng Alaska franchise ang tatlong sunod-sunod na basketball title upang sumunod sa yapak ng Crispa at San Miguel. Anchored by their deadly triangle offense, ipinakita ni Coach Cole na kaya nilang pabagsakin ang kahit na sino pang umalag sa kanila. Kompletos regados ang lineup ng Alaska. Meron silang magaling na point guard in 1996 League MVP Johnny Abarientos. Dalawang clutch shooters in Jojo Lastimosa at Jeffrey Carriazo. Dalawang hard-working big guys in Bong Hawkins and Poch Wino at mga bench players na handang lumaro at any given time.
All the key components started to come together, and through the years we picked up all these players. Jeffrey Carriazo came in '95, and it all kind of came together right there. And everything kind of just molded together in '96, and lo and behold, wow! Look what we did. We did something special, and it was an incredible experience.
Kontra Pure Foods sa All Filipino Cup. Nakaharap nila ang mga veteranong sina Alvin Patrimonio at Jerry Codilla.
Take you on a roller coaster.
Welcome to Game 1 of the championship for the finals of the 1996 All Filipino Cup. It's in the air, the intensity, the excitement, and the desire of these two teams to clinch the championship. There is tension, there is electricity in the air. And when you're talking of Pure Foods and Alaska, you're talking of the league's top two defensive teams. When these two teams play and match up against each other, you're going to expect a classic confrontation.
Ngunit smooth ang bawat diskarte ng Alaska dahil na rin sa kanilang teamwork at resiliency. And with Carriazo making 2 free throws in the dying seconds of the extra session in Game 5, nakuha nila ang kanilang unang All-Pinoy title.
Alaska, 1996 All Filipino Cup champions!
Ibinulsa nila ang ikalawang jewel in the Commissioner's Cup sa liderato ng kanilang resident import na si Sean Chambers.
Today you've been waiting for the final game. Game 7, winner take all, the Commissioner's Cup Conference Finals. Are you ready?
Umabot sa Game 7 ang kanilang championship series versus Shell dahil na rin sa superhuman performance ni Kenny Redfield at strong presence ni Benji Paras.
No one thought the Shell was going to be there. That was the problem. They knocked out Ginebra on a last-second shot. Looking at the spot right now, 3 steps behind, he throws up a 3-point shot at the buzzer and goes in, they lose. Everybody, we had already secured our way in. Yes. We were waiting. Everybody thought we were going to play Ginebra. We thought we were going to play Ginebra. We were planning for Ginebra. We didn't think there was any way that Shell could beat Ginebra and be there. That's why we fell behind, and the struggle to get back in rhythm was so difficult.
But in the end, with Jolas delivering the killer blows, isinelyo nila ang corona with a Game 7 triumph.
And Alaska will win a championship. With 9/10 of a second remaining, 4-point lead by Alaska. They will take home the Commissioner's Cup trophy.
Fred never came down to put any pressure on us. He never said, we want to win this Grand Slam. You know, he stayed in the background. Obviously he wanted it. It was a huge thing for him. But he didn't put that extra added pressure or burden on us. It was okay. It was, again, that sense of, you've done great. You know, I love you. And whatever you do from here is just going to be, you know, extra icing on the cake. And but deep inside, he wanted it like that, and it was such a strong thing for him to do, and a giving thing for him to do, and to not go out and put that pressure on the players.
Bumalik sa eksena si Chambers sa Governor's Cup upang kumplituhin ang misyong kuhanin ang Grand Slam. Chambers was unstoppable, lalo na in the open court. And with Abarrientos, Lastimosa, and Hawkins leading the way in the finale, pinaliwala nila ang mga bataan ni Coach Robert Jaworski, ang Gordon's Gin. Inangkin nila ang Governor's Cup in 5 games upang makamit ang minimiting Triple Crown.
At Alaska Mint wins the Governor's Cup for 1996.
And it is now in the history books as only the third franchise in PBA history to capture a Grand Slam.
It's hard to put in words. I think I was just really more thrilled for the players than I was for anything else. I'm not a big, I don't celebrate a lot. You know, I don't go out after a game and get all excited and stuff like that. I like to go home and be by myself and just kind of let it soak in. And to me, it was an accomplishment that I knew was really special, that I'd never probably do again. I was telling Johnny and Joe and all of our talks, these are the times that you will remember for the rest of your life. This time right now is the best time in your life. You won't have a better time later. You never have a better time before. Right now are the best times in your life. 96 was the best time of my life. And I'll remember that as no other time in my life.
Alaska, buong taong kuminang noong 1996. Tinaguriang Team of the 90s. One of the greatest teams ever. Simply astig.
Yan ang mga dahilan kung bakit